And I was really scared because I don't really know what I want to do. And lots of my teachers had said that you need to know your career so that you can tailor your personal statement towards that. So hearing today that it's not about the final destination, it's about just your pure love for the subject, really put me at ease slightly. I do just love sociology and things like that, and so knowing that my passion for that is enough is just really comforting to know.
So I went to a comp school my entire life. I was told by my teachers not really to apply to Cambridge. I had to push to get my predicted grades up. There was only one teacher who really supported me, my history teacher, and that's one of the reasons why I love my subject, because of him, Mr. Wick. I only considered going to Cambridge when I got my AS results, year 12 results today. I was like, got 2 A's and I was like, brah, that's Cambridge.
I think the first message that we're really trying to drive home is just belief in themselves, belief in the fact that the university really wants them and that the university is making a concerted effort to give them a chance.
And our overriding goal in this is to admit the students who are going to be the best students on those courses.
So therefore, what do you have? You've got cells, a group of cells that can distinguish orientation. And in those group of cells, you've got certain cells that can distinguish colour.
A lot of the courses, they basically have a breadth of study, and you study a lot of different subjects within it, but then at the same time you don't sacrifice the depth that you go into it. So for example, I study natural sciences, and that means I study maths, chemistry, physics and material science. It's never modular, and having that opportunity to basically see how they all work together to create something which is quite interesting and fascinating is one of the best parts about Cambridge courses.
Like in the interviews especially, they really focus on like identifying students that have like intellectual curiosity and intellectual flexibility, and it's not really about knowing the answer to the question, but mainly about how you approach each question.
One of the mentors talked about connecting the dots, and I think that was a really important skill I've learned today. So things that I learn in maths, things that I learn in physics, things that I learn in economics, I should be able to connect the dots between them.
The architecture program I feel is a mentally enriching and challenging program that will aid me in becoming an intellectual, refined designer. In regards to making that happen, well, doing essay competitions, getting in work experience, reading a plethora of books, just getting in all that you can to make your application the best possible.
They're top ranked in computer science, so it's just an obvious choice to attend Cambridge. And just to break that barrier in my society, in East London, I come from East London, and not many people from that background go to top universities such as Cambridge or Oxford.
What's Fresh Street like at Cambridge?
It is such a melting pot. There's so many people with so many different interests, and then kind of a couple of weeks in, I met people that are like me. They like listening to the same music as me, they're into the same thing socially as me, and like ACS was a big part of that, because like music is a massive thing. When I go out, I want to be able to dance.
Some of the mentors kind of told us about Mill Road being this like place where you can get like a certain type of food, but I just wanted to know about like the quality of the foods. No, it sounds silly, but you know, no one wants Haggity Scraggity Plantain.
Because Cambridge is like people from China or other parts of Asia, they always make their things, no one cares, and normally your food tastes better than what they're making anyway.
You may get certain questions just by out of genuine curiosity, because obviously depending on what you're cooking, people may not have tried it before. You may get questions like why is your rice orange or that sort of thing. It's genuine questions, but I'd say that you should always use those opportunities as an opportunity to basically just educate and basically experience different cultures.
Yeah, listening to other people who have already done it, it shows that it's not impossible, and I kind of realised that yeah, I can do this if I really, really do want to do this, and if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. As long as I do my half, you know, the world will take control.
The worst thing you can do is not apply if you think you have the potential to, and then you'll always question for the rest of your life, could I have got in?
Guys, you've seen it. This has been the ACS Access Conference 2018. I've been to many Access events, and without a doubt, you can clearly tell this has been the best. The students have been amazing, the staff have been amazing, the panelists have been amazing, the society has been amazing. We hope to see you guys at more Access events, and we hope that you guys can finally understand that Cambridge is an open space for many people. And I pray that next year I will see you here as well. Good luck, stay tuned.